So, you think you know what makes up life? Let me take you inside an animal cell to see the magic. First up, the cell membrane. It's like the bouncer at the club, keeping the good stuff in and the bad stuff out. Next, we have the nucleus, the brain of the operation, controlling everything that happens. Don't forget the mitochondria, the powerhouse, giving energy to keep things moving. And look at those ribosomes, the little protein factories working hard. Together, they create life as we know it. Pretty amazing, right? So, next time you think about cells, remember the hustle going on inside.
So, you think you know what keeps cells together? Let me break it down for you in 3 simple steps. Step 1. Picture a flexible barrier, the cell membrane. It's like a bouncer, letting the good stuff in and keeping the bad stuff out. Step 2. Imagine tiny proteins dancing around, communicating with the outside world. They're the real MVPs, making sure everything runs smoothly. Final step, lipids forming a protective layer, keeping it all intact. Boom! Your cells are thriving, all thanks to the membrane. Want to learn more? Hit that subscribe button for more science magic. Or just keep wondering. Your choice.
Cytoplasm is the bustling hub of the cell, a jelly-like substance where all the action happens. It's like a busy city, filled with organelles working tirelessly. Imagine ribosomes as factories churning out proteins, while mitochondria are the power plants, generating energy. The cytoskeleton acts like the city's infrastructure, providing shape and support. And don't forget the endoplasmic reticulum, a vast network of highways transporting materials. This dynamic environment is crucial for cellular processes, ensuring everything runs smoothly. Without cytoplasm, life as we know it would simply grind to a halt.
Mitochondria are often called the powerhouse of the cell, and for good reason. These tiny organelles are responsible for producing adenosine triphosphate, or ATP, the energy currency that fuels our cells. Imagine them as miniature power plants, converting nutrients into energy through a process called cellular respiration. They even have their own DNA, which is a remnant of their ancient origins as free-living bacteria. This unique feature allows them to replicate independently, ensuring our cells have the energy they need to function. So, next time you feel energized, thank your mitochondria for keeping your cells buzzing with life. Mitochondria are often called the powerhouse of the cell, and for good reason. These tiny organelles are responsible for producing adenosine triphosphate, or ATP, the energy currency that fuels our cells. Imagine them as miniature power plants, converting nutrients into energy through a process called cellular respiration. They even have their own DNA, which is a remnant of their ancient origins as free-living bacteria. This unique feature allows them to replicate independently, ensuring our cells have the energy they need to function. So, next time you feel energized, thank your mitochondria for keeping your cells buzzing with life.
Imagine a bustling post office where packages are sorted and sent off to their destinations. That's exactly what Golgi bodies do in our cells. These tiny organelles are like the cell's shipping department, modifying, packaging and distributing proteins and lipids. They receive these molecules from the endoplasmic reticulum, tweak them for their specific jobs, and then send them off to where they're needed. Without Golgi bodies, our cells would be chaotic, with proteins just floating around aimlessly. So next time you think about cellular functions, remember the Golgi bodies, essential for keeping everything organized and running smoothly. The endoplasmic reticulum, or ER, is like the cell's manufacturing and shipping center. Picture a vast network of membranes where proteins and lipids are synthesized and processed. There are two types: rough ER, studded with ribosomes, which churns out proteins, and smooth ER, which is smooth because it lacks those ribosomes and is involved in lipid production and detoxification. Imagine the rough ER as a bustling factory floor, while the smooth ER is more like a quiet workshop. Together, they ensure that cells function smoothly, playing a crucial role in everything from hormone production to metabolism. Without the ER, our cells would struggle to thrive.
Ribosomes are the tiny powerhouses of protein synthesis in our cells. Picture them as bustling factories, translating the genetic code from messenger RNA into proteins, which are essential for life. These molecular machines come in two parts: the large and small subunits, working together like a perfectly synchronized team. They read the mRNA sequence and assemble amino acids into long chains, folding them into complex shapes. This process is crucial because proteins perform countless functions, from building tissues to speeding up chemical reactions. Without ribosomes, our cells would be unable to create the proteins that keep us alive and thriving.